tomorrow unless we just do the shit. I'll just do the shit at the job and don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah. We recording. Pimp.
What's going on with your family? It's your boy Chase Bayless, man. Low key and OG and paraphernalia and all these videos. You already know what's going on. Got the boy Hollywood Shaw returning Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? Big game. We got the boy DJ in the building. In the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse live right now. The Cavs won their 40th game. They won the 40th game this season. They won 40 games this season. The Cavs probably win 50 games this season, bro. If you ain't, like, at the end of the day, I don't care, my nigga. There's a few games left. There's a few home games left before the playoffs. I don't know. I'll probably go into the playoff game. Like, fuck it. I ain't even playing around with niggas. I ain't even about to pop up for the end of the season. I'm popping up in that bitch. Playoffs for sure. Game 3, whoever the fuck we play, I'm in the building, nigga. I know they're going to end up being 5 or 6. So game 3, that's the first game at the crib, right? Game 3, I'm in the building, bro. Period, point blank. Cavs the fitted up in the building, nigga.
Hit that light, nigga. Devin.
For sure. No way around it. In the post, in the post might be in this motherfucker. Might have Dame the t-shirts on us. We might just go all out. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, nigga. We in the building. You know we gonna have some custom shit on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have some 6 stitching exclusive shit.
Yeah, some nice shit. And niggas don't know what it is. Niggas don't know what it is when they see Bayless in this bitch.
I'm tripping on your boy with that Cavs hat on.
Man. You know he a Cavs fan, man. He definitely gonna be a Cavs fan. Now Brian ain't fucking with him no more. Brian ain't on the team no more.
Man.
If Brian was still on the team, man, DJ wouldn't be in there, bro.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't even drive past. He wouldn't
be in there. Brian was still on the team.
That nigga wouldn't drive past the stadium if Brian was still on the team, nigga. and you know his partner in crime would be outside that bitch with a picket sign.
Who?
His partner in crime.
Who is that?
You know, they got the Down with Brian fan club.
Who got that?
Him and Spitter.
Him and who?
Spitter. So they got the dog.
Don't you hate with real talk? When we get into this sports shit, Deshaun Watson, all this shit that's been going on, right? Don't you hate when niggas be, you know who the nigga is, and the nigga be like, who?
Nigga, that mean nigga, I put a name on it. Nigga, put a name on it.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever, man. You know, Boston looking good too this year.
Yeah, they came up real quick. They went up that ladder real quick.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, bro, we gonna get to that NBA shit, bro. We got some time today. My nigga leaving the spot, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all enjoy that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all Cleveland fans, all us Cleveland fans enjoy the fact that we just won 40 games this year.
40 games.
40 games this year, bro. We won 40 out of 82 games this year. And at the end of the day, that's way better than how it's been the past 3 years, really. Since LeBron left was 2018.
I mean, it's better than they was before he got here.
I mean, honestly, when you talk about the core team, the core team, like for sure. Like this is probably one of the better Cavaliers teams we'd have had in the past probably 5 years.
Yeah.
Because it's a team effort with them. It's a team effort.
Ain't no egos developed yet. Ain't no.
But still, I mean, at the end of the day, like let's be real, right? Darius Garland got his first All-Star appearance as well as Jared Allen. They prices went up. Right?
Yeah.
But the Cavs still surrounded by draft picks like Okoro, Mobley. You feel me?
Yeah.
Made a couple good trades to get like certain veteran pieces like Lauri Markkanen. You picked up Rondo. You know what I'm saying? You already had Kevin Love. Like the Cavs, it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. We're gonna talk about these niggas. We're gonna be talking about these niggas for the upcoming months, just like we're gonna be talking about the main topic of this show, the main
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt nobody. The Cavs just won in overtime against the Denver Nuggets. Evan Mobley, rookie of the year. Y'all got me fucked up.
For sure. Nigga, you already know. Rookie of the year.
Look, for all the niggas be like, hey, you ain't even a Cavs fan. I'm not. But them niggas playing great basketball, and I'm a fan of good basketball. I'm not hating. Them niggas is playing great ball, and I hope they upset somebody in the first round.
For sure. I can respect it. I want to see that. I want to see that happen.
Hey, but listen though, DJ, I'm gonna say something that's gonna fuck your head up though, right? So they upset somebody in the first round. You know who's gonna be, right?
Who is it gonna be?
The Nets.
James, nigga.
You think it's gonna be Philly?
It's gonna be James and them niggas. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. If you think that's gonna happen, watch what I tell you. Hey, listen, they played them hard a couple nights ago for real. They need Jared Allen.
They did, but the only thing about it is they them 2 games that they played Philly, they lost. And I know that's gonna be fuel for them niggas, but on a 7-game series, that might be a little problematic. But after seeing them niggas battle back against Denver, they shot bad, they played bad, and they won in overtime.
I don't know. Hey, but listen though, I ain't a fan of hey, I ain't a fan of playoff James Harden. So I mean,
look, hey Chase, I feel you 100%. I ain't a fan of playoff James Harden either. Because he don't exist for real.
And low key, them young niggas don't feel for them. Young niggas ain't really scared. The Cavs ain't scared, nigga. That's gonna be a tough series in the first round. That's gonna be a tough series. Like, Embiid gonna have to go off. Embiid gonna have to average like 40 a night to beat the Cavs. He gonna average 40. He gonna have to get 40 a night.
Listen, Embiid gonna get his, but the guard matchup, Garland and the other guards, I feel like could play just as well, or if not, balance out and counteract James Harden.
I mean, at the end of the day, that was like Karis LeVert, like probably his second or third game back from his injury.
Yeah, a third game.
Karis LeVert gonna be all right in the playoffs, bro. Karis LeVert gonna be somebody to watch in the playoffs for sure. You gotta watch that young nigga.
Absolutely.
Watch that young nigga.
Man, get on my way.
And they still got Marketing though. Marketing is 7 feet though. Marketing is 7 feet, bro. You know that, bro. Marketing is 7 foot tall, bro.
Nigga, Marketing had 31 and 10 tonight, bro.
But that nigga balls. That nigga was balling in motherfucking Chicago, low key. That nigga can do that. That lanky white boy can hit threes, bro.
Yeah, he got.
Fuck threes. That nigga was balling 31 and 10.
That nigga's a ball. That nigga.
He got a great skill set.
He's a ball.
That nigga do a little bit of everything.
In the post, we going playoff edition on niggas. I don't care if I got to get y'all niggas tickets. We going.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, nigga, I'm in that bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see it.
It's getting hot, bro. It's getting hot, man. It's getting hot, man. I don't know about the... Hey, listen. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I don't know about the Guardians, but I do know this. This is what I do know. The Cavs and the Browns
gonna be lit.
Big time. Big time. Big time.
And it look like both teams making a power move at the same time.
Listen.
I mean, the Cavs ain't really making a power move. The Cavs made good moves in the draft.
I mean, they power move is in the way they trying to make a cohesive team. They power moves.
I mean, at the end of the day, I was kind of skeptical of the building in the beginning of the Cavs, but the way it's turning out, man, like Kobe Allman, you gotta give him credit, bro. You gotta give Kobe Allman credit.
Is this it? Hold that. I don't think it's this. No, I don't think this
is. I felt like, you know what I'm saying?
The niggas, both Allman drafted every single player and made a lot of those moves that we like. Like, he made all these moves. He traded to get Jared Allen and Tarius Prince. He did.
Hey, after that nigga traded Porter Jr., I was salty, but he definitely made up for it.
But look how he
DJ, we hear more outside than Chase.
We downstairs though. We definitely was on phone. We definitely on phone.
Nigga, that motherfucker parking lot loud than a motherfucker.
Listen, I went to the wrong level. I went to 5 and we was on 4.
Cause you got butter on both sides of your toast.
You said I got what happened?
You got butter on your toast, nigga.
Man, I got margarine, I got butter, I got all that shit. And the party ain't over yet.
It sounds like it ain't over.
Nigga, I got Imperial, I got Land O'Lakes, I got Country Crock, I got all that tonight.
I can't believe it ain't butter.
I got all that. I got the spray. I got the spray. It's going. Cleveland tonight.
Hey, it's lit, bro.
Them little niggas' mama thick as fuck, boy. Listen, they was about to have a stepdaddy tonight.
Hey, listen. Hey, but damn though, right?
What's good? You break it up. DJ, mute your phone, man. Mute your phone till you get in the car.
Look, I'm about to, but I'm about to get in the car though.
No, but for real, that's how we was gonna start this show though, right?
Yeah.
And what did happen in the past few hours, bro, has been just crazy.
Yeah, it kind of caught us off guard. We was trying to figure out how we was gonna do tomorrow, and then
I'm just trying to figure out only thing I wanted to know was, is this true or not? That's all I wanted to know. I ain't really care about the semantics. I ain't care about the guaranteed bread. I ain't care about none of that. I just wanted to know, is this an official deal that's gonna end up like basically like how you deposit a check in your bank account, right?
And they wait till the clear. I gotta wait till the clear. Don't touch that money till the clear.
So at the end of the day, it's like if you got a check that's like, let's just say for the sake of the argument, you got a $230 million check and you deposit it in the check and you deposit that check into the bank. It's a picture of it and all that. You deposit that in the bank. That's going to clear. You feel me?
Yeah, that's gonna clear.
Yeah, this clear. This is clear at this point.
We gotta wait a couple days, but that bitch gonna clear.
Deshaun Watson is the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, bro. I never thought I'd see it either, bro.
For the next 5 years, bro.
I never thought I'd see the day that just happened, bro. Like, I'm kind of glad though, for real. But I never thought I'd see this.
Hey, Chase, I never thought I would see a winning, proven black quarterback in Cleveland, my nigga.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, look.
That is exactly what I'm saying, bro.
Well,
it's deeper than rap. It's deeper than rap when you're talking about it. It's deeper than rap. You gotta think about I was making a joke, and I think that I'm on point. I think that Deshaun Watson will effectively be the 31st Browns quarterback since 1999.
Hey,
31st.
Can I throw some shit in the game real quick?
All right.
Hey, your boy gonna run for president again.
How?
He can still run.
That nigga dodging the penals. How?
They'll vote for him.
Who gonna vote for him? Cleveland?
His people.
Cleveland voted for him when he won the last time.
And we got a ring out of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen, that'll be, well, it won't be preposterous, but the Browns winning a Super Bowl, it's gonna be a distraction to the whole world. If the Browns win a Super Bowl, Cleveland out of, we ain't gonna know who president until like they voted for next president. If we win a Super Bowl, we not gonna be concerned with nothing. The war gonna go on. We still gonna be in Cleveland partying. All type of stuff gonna happen. If we win a Super Bowl, nigga, we don't give a fuck what y'all doing. Cleveland gonna be turned for years. It's still niggas wearing Cavs shit every day from the Cavs win. I have not left my house since the Cavs won and not seen some Cavs shit. I'm not.
Yeah. I mean, it's a high possibility that the Browns could win, though, right? This is the thing, though, right? I see there's a lot of Baker fans out here, like, and the funny thing is, it's funny how these Baker fans pop up when we get to Sean Watson. It's ridiculous to me because I didn't see any Baker fans who was getting our ass whooped last year. I ain't seen not one of them. I ain't seen not one Baker Mayfield fan. Niggas was talking like give him a chance, but I ain't know he was no fan. And like now all of a sudden I'm jumping on Facebook, Instagram, and you know what I'm saying, niggas I follow niggas is mixed.
You tell me, nigga, the possibilities is endless.
It's just like what's the sentence? You really like why would a nigga pay Baker over Deshaun Watson in the city? It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. The Baker fans with me, as far as I'm concerned, is I tried to give him a chance, and I saw at his best, he wasn't going to be nothing but a game manager, in my opinion. He wasn't going to be nothing but a game manager. But that's like, if we got a great game manager with the setup we got, nigga, that's a win. So he don't have to be great, just be a good game manager. Play what you got to the strong suit. If he wouldn't have been trying to force the connection with OBJ, or he wouldn't be trying to throw them. Because I've seen a lot of passes that they dropped, but I've seen a lot of passes that they couldn't even get to. It was just
man. Listen, Dave. It was like you said. It was a lot of passes they couldn't get to. It was a lot of reads that he made that was too slow.
Right
behind receivers, to where he turned that bitch over. This nigga had 19 turnovers and 17 touchdowns thrown. That's not acceptable.
Especially, that's not acceptable doing that off a season where you quote unquote to where you took the Browns to where they never went before. Though.
Yeah,
right. You took us to the playoffs. We beat Pittsburgh, and now it's supposed to be all the way up.
But it was stuck though. It wasn't up.
It was stuck.
It was stuck, but it wasn't up.
That shit wasn't up. It was stuck.
But this is the thing, right? If Baker Mayfield, you say he a game manager, right, Dan? And I agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Alex Smith and Jimmy Garoppolo both got paid, and they both kind of in the same ballpark to me with Baker Mayfield as far as a game manager. I think that Alex Smith and Jimmy Garoppolo is a little bit more talented arm-wise than Baker Mayfield. They're a little taller, so they're a little bit more. They can see the field way better than Baker Mayfield can. Right?
I can agree with that, but
they won. But they won, bro. But they won games. Jimmy Garoppolo was in the Super Bowl, my guy.
Jimmy G definitely hit a Super Bowl.
Like, he was in the Super Bowl. Like, let's just keep it a band. Like, you know, niggas be talking with Spinner, 49ers, Niner game, but fuck all that shit. But also the real shit, like, he was in the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me, and this is the thing, like, all you Baker fans out there, where were y'all when that nigga couldn't beat Chad Henne? Where it looked like the Browns had a chance. Like, when they took out Pat Mahomes, when they took out Pat Mahomes, bro, like, I was watching that game with my boy.
Chad Henne was in that bitch 4th and 3.
Running it. Like,
making them niggas look bad.
Stupid. Right? It's just like, come on, man, this shit is dumb. Like, why am I watching this shit? Like, why am I watching this shit? Like, and you want to know what else is crazy? Or are you Baker Mayfield fans? Y'all do realize, right, that the Browns had to play a makeup game against the Las Vegas Raiders, right? They had the third-string quarterback in the game. Ryan Mullet, I think, played that game, if I'm not mistaken, right? Am I wrong right there with that? Did Ryan Mullen start as quarterback because Baker Mayfield was out and shit?
No, that's a fact. Yeah, they had the third string QB in.
Yeah. It wasn't all on him.
But listen, but listen to where I go with it though. That game was tight, right? With the third string quarterback. So on Christmas Day, the first string, the QB1, the QB that wants the money that Deshaun Watson just got, comes out there in Lambeau Field and do that shit. Where that game was winnable. The playoffs was on the line right there. They win that game, the Browns fuck around get to the playoffs, bro. Why don't you think, like, that's the thing with Baker, like, why don't you think the Browns were trying to look at Deshaun Watson after you give him that? And you begging to play on the injury. None of those, everybody talk about why he ain't sit his ass down. Because he didn't want to. Everybody around him was saying, hey, look, take some games off. Sit down. You're still the QB. We're going to roll with Case Keenum until you're ready. You're still the guy.
Yeah.
No.
And he wanted to get back as soon as possible.
No. Why? Because you want the cash. Josh Allen did more than you. No disrespect. Josh Allen did more than you. I don't care about that motherfucking rookie, that rookie record for touchdowns in the rookie year shit. I don't care about that shit. Josh Allen did more than you. Lamar Jackson did more than you, bro. That's a fact. That's not no debate. They did more than you, and they came in the same draft as you. Both of those quarterbacks did way more than you. Lamar Jackson got a fucking MVP, bro. He got an MVP in less than 3 years of being in the fucking league, man.
Youngest MVP ever.
Youngest MVP ever.
Like that's what I'm saying. So then when they court the nigga when we don't think we gonna get him, this nigga make a whole ass post like thanking the fans like, my G. We was
and that's
there.
where he fucked up.
But listen, but niggas was there when you played Detroit in the crib. You played Detroit in the crib up 13-10 with 2 minutes to go, bro. And they start booing your ass. And you mad at the fans? Come on,
the same fans that defended your sorry ass when Tyrod Taylor got ambushed for real. And I'm not saying Tyrod Taylor was gonna be our guy, but Tyrod Taylor play calling got ambushed. Kicker missed a couple field goals. Nigga, he had us in position to be in a good seat and in a good record.
Yeah.
Shit ain't go that way. It is what it is. We had to ride with Baker.
Yeah, I respect Tyrod Taylor too, though. You know what I'm saying, on the black quarterback too. But then at the end of the day, you also gotta look at it like, not to really play devil's advocate, but being honest though, like that was the number one pick in the draft, bro. It's very seldom that a number one pick in the draft on the quarterback side don't play.
Listen, he was picked number one, but he wasn't the number one pick. If I may say something.
I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you on that level. I do. But I feel like at the end of the day, that was the reason why. I don't know. Like I'm gonna be honest. That's like where you was like a trial and error, because if you can't pick a number one you can't pick a quarterback number one if you feel like you got to develop him for a year before you play him. You picked him.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You picked the number one in the draft. If that's the case, you could have picked him second or third or fourth in the draft. Fifth round. Like, they got like 8 rounds in the motherfucking NFL draft, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
at least 7.
Yeah. It's like it's just so many low points of this season in particular. Like, you can't follow up taking a Browns somewhere where they've never been before and follow it up with this. And don't think that they're gonna look for another quarterback after you do.
That was my other phone for.
Yeah,
right.
And that's the thing with me with Baker. Baker should have just kept his motherfucking mouth shut. If it wasn't working out, be quiet. I mean, you didn't do nothing for you to be acting like you getting wronged.
Nigga, you had hundreds of commercials and haven't won a playoff game yet.
Right. You getting the bag, bruh. As a matter of fact, Cleveland set you up that if you stay here and we don't give you the money, we gonna still get you money. Think about the years they had Bears, y'all, and he was getting league minimum and shit.
I've been downtown before. I don't want to go that way and have to turn a corner. The fuck, they stopped too. Bitch.
You know how it is. Get out of downtown.
Man, damn, this shit get sick. This nigga get sick down that bitch though.
Man, I worked at this very same garage when the county owned it. She talking about go this way. No, I'm not going this way.
You making her job more difficult.
That's cool. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to kick it. I got, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I got 3 more hours before I gotta go home and be in the bed. I gotta go and work overtime tomorrow.
Yeah, you got 3 more hours, nigga. Shit, you got 15 more minutes, nigga.
No, it ain't even. It's 10:40 right now. No, I understand, baby. Don't worry about it.
Do you need a receipt?
Yeah, I need a receipt.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, right there. Yeah, for sure. I used to work here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did when it was the county. Yup, I sure did. Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
Yup.
Yeah, I remember, nigga, we did a show with you in the booth, nigga.
Talk about go over there, bitch. You see that traffic stop like fuck. Talk about it's go over there. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit, that shit.
No, we're not hitting the strip club because I'm gonna spend $1,000 if I hit a strip club.
Man, don't go to Power, nigga. Stay away from Power, man, nigga. That's
No,
okay.
listen,
Power, like we're living.
If we was gonna hit a strip club, we was gonna go to Fins and Feathers, and whatever we spent that night, whatever you felt like you deserved to give me, is what would have been that, nigga, and there wouldn't have been no skin off my back. You my nigga. Yeah, the spot that we just like for sure.
At the post, we gonna do a show at the strip club, Fins and Feathers.
Power, man. Just go to Power, bro. Just pull up at Power.
No, I heard Power nice as fuck. Where that bitch at? Somebody else said something about it.
Hey, nigga. Hey, listen. It's the motherfucking. I think it's the Dime. It's the old down across the street from Medusa, bro. What was that? The Crazy Boys, bro.
Oh, the new joint. We about to ride past there right now.
That's the Power. That's the Power. That's where the Power at right there.
We about to ride past that bitch right now. I'm on 13th Euclid.
The new joint.
Hey, everybody, what time is it? 11? Oh, that bitch right now.
Right there by me. Yeah, no, we about to see what's up.
Hey, listen, in the Post Podcast.
In the Post Podcast, look, we out here. Niggas don't be understanding. We tap in with the city. High school basketball, high school football, pros, all that shit. We out here in these streets.
Shit, nigga, we try to be everywhere. We gonna expand in the coming time a little motorsports, you know what I'm saying? I already be in the community. We gonna display live music, you know what I'm saying? Everything. We gonna touch everything in this motherfucker.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm an up the way nigga, but I be everywhere. Don't let Dame and Chase fool you. I be out here in these streets.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna fool with these niggas. What you talking about? Like, you can say whatever you want to say today, but I ain't fooling the dick, nigga. You nigga, like, I don't have you be with that. This big game.
No, that you and Dame hit me with the DJ Kardashian. I'm out here. These hoes ain't leaving Beverly Hills.
But he made that shit up on his own. You can't put that in.
Hey, man, it ain't my fault you was everywhere.
I don't care about that shit.
Nigga, I seen you in niggas' birthday celebration pictures, nigga. I done seen you in niggas' wedding pictures, nigga.
Hey, listen. I say in the videos, but you ain't about to. But we ain't about to incriminate nobody on this show, bro. That ain't what we do. Let that nigga do him, bro. You feel me? Like on the game, bro. Let that nigga do him.
Hey,
like I ain't about to play.
Hey, if I was in somebody's video as a legend, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you. It
wasn't me, man.
It just mistaken identity.
It wasn't me. I got a twin out here. It wasn't me, man.
I ain't have my glasses on that day. I ain't have my glasses on.
Hey, look, this nigga Chase died. It wasn't me.
I ain't have my glasses on.
What street is this? What is this? Prospect?
Hey, on some side note, what was you blazing a soliloquy for?
What'd you say, Dan?
What was you getting at Q about in the on the message?
You said the Q?
Shaquille.
I just said he can't be a Browns fan now.
He can't be a Browns fan
He a
now?
Packers fan. No, he a Packers fan.
Okay.
I remember but that nigga down bad though, bro.
He got a root for something.
Yeah.
Listen. Hey, but listen though, we still on this. I'm gonna leave Baker alone though. Shout out to Baker. Hopefully he gets to the coach. Hopefully we get some picks for Baker. We need a few picks. Maybe we probably only get one pick. And I don't think they'll give us two. They might give us a big player for him. We ain't gonna get too much. Because everybody know we want to double, so we ain't gonna get too much. Hopefully we get but Devontae Adams from the Packers traded to the Las Vegas Raiders for 2 first rounds and 2nd round, and then signed the deal. It was $141.5 million, making him the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL to team up his his college quarterback
At Fresno State.
Yeah.
Your boy Shaquille is
pissed.
Hey, Shaquille is sick, but I need to ask a question. Everybody understands that Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. The nigga always choke when it comes to playoff time. But when Devontae Adams says, I want to go play with David Carr over Aaron Rodgers, what does that say about Aaron Rodgers, man?
I mean, this is what I will say, right? What it say about Aaron Rodgers is he has to prove this
to somebody other than himself.
Listen, this is the thing, right? The thing that I've been trying to get to Shaquille, DJ is a little more brash with Shaquille than I am when it comes to Aaron Rodgers until he just keep deflecting, and then I just get upset when he keep deflecting. And the reason why I get upset when he deflects is like, my nigga, I've seen Tom Brady, right? I've seen a lot of other quarterbacks that's been good. I've seen these quarterbacks, right? So you took Aaron Rodgers on the level of Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, when Peyton Manning has Tom Brady has won, right? Both these players are not perfect. But one thing I know I'm going to get from both these players is when it's time, they're going to try to make the necessary changes to win the game. They're not going to do like what he did this past playoffs. Aaron Rodgers against the 49ers, my guy. Come on, my guy. You Aaron fucking Rodgers, bro. They give you $50 million a year.
That's what he do. He the James Harden of the NFL.
He don't win no Super Bowl.
That nigga definitely the James Harden of the NFL, bro.
He ain't got no ring, so he ain't James Harden. But I now somebody else team, I guess. So I guess that ring ain't really, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to knock Aaron Rodgers. It's a great goal for the football. When it comes down to it, with the pressure on, he don't make enough chances. Don't take enough chances. He don't take enough chances.
No, he don't. He
don't. But see, that's the thing. If he's as talented as Brett Favre, right? I expect for you to make chances with more active than Brett Favre, even though you probably can't. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for you to not take chances. To just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure my touchdown interception is on point.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I understand what DJ goes at Shaquille about that stat in particular, because I mean that stat is not really a hard stat to achieve. Just like this triple double shit in the NBA, what it's turning into, it's not really as hard to achieve as you may think, especially for these players that are on the top echelon of athleticism.
Yeah, when it comes to
you feel me?
Like when it comes to basketball, the triple double, if for real, if they go out there with the intent to get a triple-double instead of winning the game or paying attention to what's doing, almost any player in the NBA that's at least on tier 4 should be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some dude, not to get off subject and shit, some dude, Sadiq Bey from Detroit, hit 51 points the other night. Like, who the fuck is that? And that nigga hit 51. Who the fuck is he? Like, what?
I don't know who the fuck he
You
is.
get the Detroit Pistons, you don't know who this nigga is. Like, but that nigga just hit 51. They got like at least like 15, 16 players that hit 50 in the past week and a half, bro. Shit is sick.
Man, but these niggas ain't. Some of these niggas is phoning it in because they not about to win. They know they're not about to win.
I mean, I don't think a lot of teams phoned it in. I think the fact of the ability to shoot the three and how many in his positions, right?
Yeah.
Like at this point, it's effectively 5 through 1.
They shoot the three. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna stay too much on that. We still on this football. This
Yeah.
a lot of shit going on. A lot of moving parts. You feel me? Like a lot of moving parts. So now the AFC got Deshaun Watson,
Lamar
Jackson, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, my nigga Patty Ice. Don't forget about my nigga Patty Ice.
Yeah.
I don't know if Baker Mayfield still gonna be over here. Matt Ryan may come over here though.
So who the Steelers about to pick up? Because they passed on Deshaun Watson.
They did pass on this. They did pass on Deshaun Watson. They signed Mitchell Trubisky.
Yes, Mitchell Trubisky. As soon as I said they passed, why would?
This what I will say, right? Now, Mitchell Trubisky, I'm not really the biggest fan or like a hater of him. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I will say. Baker Mayfield won, what was that? 11. They went 11-5 the year. Kevin Stefanski, his first year here, he's a decent coach. Kevin Stefanski is not a bad coach, right? I feel like Kevin Stefanski had good plays this year. I feel like Baker Mayfield,
poor execution.
Yeah, more execution last year. I mean, the previous year than this past year, to me. Even before Odell went down. Like, you gotta understand the Browns are still like 5-2 before Odell went down.
Yeah, but he had a target. The league, he had a target on his back. Every team, lightweight, who the Browns became better than, didn't like that. Now the key to
the Mayfield.
Didn't like the fact that the Browns is better than us. Think about how long we've been bad. It was teams that the Browns is better. They way better than us. Fuck that. If we don't beat nobody, we want to beat these niggas.
Yeah.
We don't beat nobody. We want to beat them. And the key to for real, the key to stopping what we had was him.
I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like he was playing injured. He was trying to get paid. And at the end of the day, I just go back to his second year. Like I was talking to Lowe. I was talking to Lowe early. Shout out to be Lowe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I was talking to him earlier. He was asking me how I feel about it, and I was just telling him but his first year, his rookie year, was decent. Like I said, he broke that little rookie record, whatever. Yeah. I remember we was at the lounge, right? That was like one of the games where if they win, they in the playoffs. If they lose, type deal. Yeah. I think they ended up losing that game.
Yes, they did. It was tight.
But they ended up losing that game. So it's like, all right, I'll give them that. The second year, pure garbage. They got Odell, pure garbage. Pure garbage.
Hey, the game that they lost to a penalty. The exact same penalty happened to the fucking team that beat us, and they got the exact opposite call.
Who are you talking about?
We was in the lounge watching that game, watching them fuck that game up.
Yeah, it's playing the Ravens, I believe. I think the Browns playing the Ravens, I believe, that game.
And then they turned around the next following set of games. The exact same play happened with another team. Because I remember somebody talked about, like, why was it a different call when the Browns played that game?
Yeah.
Why was it a different call? If the call would have been different, they probably wouldn't have been having that conversation. But
Yeah.
he was the weak link for real. Cause
I mean, Mayfield was a weak link, you think?
I mean, talent. Look at the level of talent. For real, the level of talent looked like you took Madden and you made that team.
But see, this is the thing, though, right? Deshaun Watson can make passing plays. He can make plays with his feet. He can do a lot of things on the field that Baker Mayfield can do as well, but not as good
That
as
is
he
good.
do. Right? Now, this is what I will say, right? Like I told you before, the main beef I had with Baker Mayfield is that the way that the Browns were set up since they drafted Baker Mayfield, not really since they drafted. I'm talking about after year 2 where Andrew Berry took over, right?
Yeah.
It was quarterback proof. You have one premier running back. Then they picked up another one. So you have 2 premier running backs. Both could be number ones on any
On
team in
any
the
team.
right? You shore up the offensive line. You shore it up so the running game can thrive. See, it's back like
And you stacking backs.
But listen though, but the nigga Nick Chubb ain't Barry Sanders. He ain't dodging all these defenders. He got open lanes as well as Kareem Hunt. You got Njoku. They get Hooper. They got motherfucker Odell Beckham. You had Jarvis Landry. Like, there's no way in hell that Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham, and Austin Hooper all got released. They got released for other reasons now. Like Odell Beckham got released for another reason, but Jarvis Landry and Austin Hooper got released. Every player of Hollywood Higgins, every player that got released from the Browns got released for a reason, and we just see it. Every single one of them. When y'all getting upset because they released Higgins and they released Austin Hooper and released all those, guess what? We still got a Njoku. You feel me? They picked up Amari Cooper. You feel me? We still got Donovan Peoples Jones. We still got my young boy, the young fast cat, I think Swartz. We still got Swartz too. You feel me? And with a Deshaun Watson, yeah.
And they got a Baker Mayfield trade option. So what could we?
But at the end of the day, we got a draft pick coming for Baker Mayfield. But I don't think he going to the Colts. As much as he want to go to the Colts, I don't think the Colts gonna grab Baker Mayfield. I don't think Baker Mayfield go help the Colts beat like the Chiefs or something. Like if the Colts get Baker Mayfield, who is the Colts beating in the playoffs? Is they beating the Chiefs? Is they beating the Bills?
No.
They not gonna beat the Browns. They not gonna beat the Browns. He is like Baker Mayfield think he go toe to toe with Deshaun Watson. Yeah, okay. They got a good defense. We do too. They just signed back. We just signed back Clowney, bro.
Now,
Yeah.
is Baker gonna participate in that Cleveland thing?
You know what? You know one thing that it don't apply to?
What?
Cleveland Browns quarterbacks.
Bernie Kosar? Bernie Kosar got his.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave. Hey, we got my boy. We got Dave Berry. Hey, but listen, Dave, like I just said before Dave Dirty came in, the only player sports player that is above that Cleveland curse that if you leave Cleveland, you end up being good is Browns quarterback. Cleveland Browns quarterback. The only ones in this. Everybody else is good.
Bernie got one.
No matter where they go.
You going in and out on me, but it sounds like you're saying the only good quarterbacks in Cleveland Browns history are suffer from the Cleveland curse. Is that kind of what you're saying?
No. The Cleveland curse is if you was a good player, a notable player here, and you leave. My exception is Albert Bell. He the only person that was good who left who didn't get nothing.
Exactly. Of notability, yeah, that's kind of what it is. Is that you leave us wherever you go, from Matt Barr. Didn't Matt Barr get one with the Giants?
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as he left us. And the other kicker, no, he never got one. Bernie Kosar, when he went to Dallas.
Ernest Biner,
the Wizard. OBJ just did it. Uben Joby, who was with us, was in the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Farm, though. We was a farm.
Hey, but listen, like I said before you clocked in, though, right? You said Bernie Kosar, so he was in the 80s, so I'm going to exempt him because we talk about from 1999 on to right now, so I'm not even about to.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
So with that being said, the only players that's exempt from that's exempt from leaving Cleveland and getting to a championship and winning it,
is the quarterback.
Browns quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
From 99 to right now, you can't tell me one quarterback from 99 to right now will went to another team and win a fucking Super Bowl.
Nah.
You can't.
Nah.
You can't.
Hey, you know what's so sick? When you said from 99, remember David Patton?
No.
We had him first. He left us in the middle of the season, went to the Patriots. He was part of their first Super Bowl win, receiver.
Yeah, but he was a receiver, though.
He wasn't no quarterback.
No quarterback. Quarterbacks don't do that, other than Bernie Kosar. Yeah. Only quarterback to leave us and win a ship.
That was in the 80s, it don't count, man. The Bernie Kosar was in the 80s, it don't count.
I would say
So what I'm trying to preach when it comes to this, you was talking about Baker Mayfield do the curse apply to him, and it probably won't.
You know what? Well, go ahead. I was gonna say
so if we were just talking about like if Baker Mayfield, if they end up accommodating Baker Mayfield and sending him to the coach, like who was the coach beating with Baker Mayfield as a quarterback? Like be honest.
You know what? I'm gonna say this about the whole thing with Deshaun. This was the first time in my lifetime that Cleveland Browns stood up and made a big boy move and just went ahead and got somebody that could actually get us there and stop all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If you gonna go for it, go for it. But if you gonna just don't trade Baker out and bring me Jimmy Garoppolo because he been there before. No, bring me somebody with some promise, a future Hall of Famer. Go all in like they just did. Baker Mayfield, I mean, he ain't bad. I mean, I like Baker. I'm a Baker supporter. But he's not going to no other team in the AFC and being better than us right now because no other team. He not that good of a quarterback to make that much of a difference to the teams that
need help.
He's not taking Patrick Mahomes' job or Josh Allen.
Right.
It's at least close to 10 quarterbacks in the AFC that's better than Baker Mayfield. I don't even want to keep going on that one. Like it's at least 10.
I will say this. I think if Baker is in the right position, he might can slide up in that top 10. I've seen glimpses of him when things is right. But once again, that's that whole Nick Foles shit. Right quarterback, right system, right time. Joe Flacco type.
See, that's the thing. Even when it's right, for Baker Mayfield, he's not gonna beat Patrick Mahomes. I just know, like he's gonna press. Like that's what he does. He's gonna do it. It doesn't matter what team he's on. He's gonna do it. Like Baker Mayfield, like it's cool on the game manager tip, but I just feel like Baker Mayfield for real. I don't know. Like I ain't trying to diminish him and say that he just garbage and nothing like that. Because I do like Baker for real too.
When
I feel like his actions after taking the Browns somewhere they've never been before, and the year after that, his actions all around to me is just fishy. And it's like, is this like how I feel about Russell Westbrook too at this particular moment in time? You can't be talking all this big boy shit, and then when niggas catch you fucked up, you can't try to find a way to maneuver and try to turn your shit up. You trying to play injured to turn your shit up for what?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
but even the way he injured himself, I was at the game, nigga. That was the second. Like, dang, what's so crazy when we talk about this shit? When he injured himself was the second game. That was the home opener against the Texans. We was downtown.
Right.
I went to the game. You remember that day?
Yeah, we did a show, and then
and I went to the game, and I was at the game, and I seen this fight where it's lethargic. Like the Browns came in after that game for the Chiefs and looked lethargic.
They was exhausted, man.
Was lethargic. So the nigga steps back, and I'm with my dad, and I'm like, what's going on, man? Like, look at the Baker on some bullshit. He like, man, I don't know. This is and as soon as he said that, Baker throw the ball, throw the interception. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So Baker get the winner to this nigga full speed, shoulder up. Like, Deshaun Watson is bigger than Baker Mayfield. Physique-wise. Jimmy Garoppolo, Josh Allen, even low-key, even Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes would never do no dumb shit like that.
Well, that's because Baker got a short man complex. And so he got to be extra tough because he's not as big. So when he fuck up, he got to overcompensate. Whereas like a Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, they're like, I'll just come back next series. You know what I'm saying? I'll overcome this. Baker.
How many successful tough quarterbacks you know?
I mean, it ain't none. That's why you know what I'm saying. Like, well, look, John Elway. That was the last tough quarterback I seen.
But that's a whole different.
Well, again,
I mean,
they're whole different era.
I don't want to take nothing away though, right? Like quarterbacks, I'm not trying to say quarterbacks not tough, but this is what I'm saying. The way that the rules are set up in today's game, and in the past like 10, 15 years, there's no way for you to have to do that. But you do it at the end of the day, you overcompensating and you know you fucking up. So you're trying to your fuck up.
The last tough quarterback was Ben Roethlisberger.
I don't know if he was tough necessarily. Though
the reason I get that to him is because they never really had no plan for pass protection. Nigga, you
because he's so big though, man.
Yeah, but even when you gotta shake these niggas off, that's your main pass protection, not a nigga keeping an eye on your wing. You know what I'm saying? That wear on you.
I ain't gonna hold you, Pimp. Like, I feel you, but I can't roll, bro.
I ain't gonna say that, man. Ben was big.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, Dave Dirty is right on that shit. It was bigger. He was like 6'6". He didn't come in looking like Brian, though. He didn't come in looking like Brian on the football side. I'm just saying.
As a big linebacker, you what, 6'5"?
Yeah, that nigga already like 6'8". That nigga bigger than you already. That nigga bigger than lineman, nigga. The lineman was smaller than Ben Roethlisberger.
But I gotta get the big man for a reason.
Like, he is tough. Like Russell Wilson is a lot of tough quarterbacks, but they're smarter than Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is not a smart quarterback.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna say this about Baker, man.
But see, this is the thing, though, right? This is the thing I want to clear up too while we talk about this shit. Because we're gonna get to this NBA shit because the DJ was just on her earlier. Cavs win their 40th game.
40th game.
OT on Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mo, you know what I'm saying? Rookie of the year and all that good shit. Darius Garland, you already know. But, right?
That's what's on in the background, ain't it?
He watching March Madness though, right now. I think that's
Barry Sports, you know, Cavs little.
That's a
game stuff.
Okay, Barry Sports. I see. Man, they gotta get Jordana back in there soon. They gotta get Jordana back in there. So that was. Hey
yo, let me just say this real quick before we switch over about Baker. Baker last year I don't even hold against him, but it's time to move on because Baker is not Deshaun Watson. So nobody's going to fault the Browns for doing what they did, and I'm glad they did do it. But Baker Mayfield's last year, I mean, when we hearing that Odell was telling players not to come to us to make us better, I kind of got to throw all that to the side. Like Baker, he running his own routes. Odell was kind of trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Jarvis was kind of losing hope. Baker was hurt and playing because he really should have been sat down. Because I guarantee this. I guarantee that if Deshaun Watson suffer a minor injury, where if he takes surgery in week 3 and be back by week 10, I bet they sit his ass down. I bet
they're gonna sit him down
and say, "No, I'm gonna keep playing." No, they set Baker up this last year to fail. It worked, but at the end of the day, we got Deshaun.
Yeah, I mean, look, by him saying that.
You telling you low key selling Baker Mayfield a little too short in the thinking that his mindplex ain't on the level to where he want to be on the level of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Like, so that's the reason why he playing. Like, you can't tell me that the Browns trying to set this nigga up. Like, at the end of the day, the only no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Like, and that's what I'm saying. This is why they didn't. Niggas is talking about when it was a report that came out where the Browns said they wanted an adult at quarterback, right?
Right. And all of this stuff is letting you know. I got you.
But listen, right? The shit that's so convoluted in it is that motherfuckers think that was said when they was trying to get Deshaun Watson, but that wasn't said then.
That was said a long time ago. They made that decision last year.
No, but that was said after the win against the Detroit Lions, bro.
You understand? Last year, right?
The win against the Detroit Lions, we beat the Detroit Lions 13-10 when Baker Mayfield threw a pick with like 2 minutes to go and the fans booed his ass.
Yeah, you talking about this year.
And then his wife. No, listen, and then his wife
and
him just goes on a Twitter parade.
Yeah.
They on a Twitter parade, going at fans, going at reporters.
Man, they made this decision. They made this decision last year.
No, before what? Why is he doing that? He's already playing injured. He's already playing injured for one. So he's at a disadvantage first off. And then going forward, you're playing like pure garbage. We got blew out by the fucking Patriots. And the Patriots ain't gonna be shit this year. We got blew out by the fucking Patriots.
They clowned us.
Whoa.
Like, what is going on?
That's disrespectful.
No, it's not. Because at the end of the day, as good as Mac Jones is, I like Mac Jones. But Mac Jones ain't fucking with no Russell Wilson, no fucking Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. It's too many niggas.
How many wins did the Patriots get this year?
The Patriots got 11 wins last year.
How many times did they play us?
One time.
That means they beat 10 other teams among us. And they have been one of the best teams structurally, foundation-wise, and player-wise for the last 20 years. So you thought that the quarterback was going to make them fall into fucking 1 and 16? No,
listen, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. Mac Jones was even playing better than Baker Mayfield on the injury last.
Because he's on a better team. And I was saying this before. Our
Russell
receivers was overrated.
Wilson and the Broncos is taking the Patriots spot. I don't think the Patriots be in the playoffs this year. They might be.
No.
They probably will. They will win the AFC. They will win the AFC East. They is going to win the AFC. No,
but now you got Deshaun. You got the Broncos and the Browns is going to be in the playoffs this year, barring nothing stupid happening. The Broncos and the Browns is taking those spots away. Like, it ain't going to be no free spots in the AFC. The AFC got too many quarterbacks and too many teams that's going to blast niggas for it to be any soft spots. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Browns had to do what they had to do. One, because they fucked up and Baker was going to leave and then we weren't going to have no quarterback. Two, because they realized what's going on, and even in our own division.
Man, listen.
You got motherfucking. Joe Burrow just went to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow just went to the Super Bowl.
I've been seeing what you've been saying, though, bro. And first things first, the Browns was going to be without no quarterback if they didn't get Deshaun Watson. I just want to let you know that for one.
They were going to be without a quarterback.
And more importantly, no, they wasn't. No, they wasn't.
Jimmy G? Who else was out there? You think they paid $230 million a guaranteed 5 years guaranteed? That's NBA shit. That's not NFL shit. You think they did that because they had options?
But listen, though, I think Deshaun Watson was already the option because they released all these players to clear up cap space to sign his ass. For one. Now, more importantly, I will tell you this. This is what I will tell you, right? Baker Mayfield, hold on. What were we just talking about, though? Like, I just want to be on point, though. We were just talking about
the Broncos.
Watson right now is where we at. and what the Browns had to do to get him because they fucked up. We wasn't gonna have no quarterback.
Okay, right. That's what I'm saying. We wasn't gonna have no quarterback, right? I beg to differ, and this is the reason why I beg to differ. They released all those niggas for one, and more importantly, this is the thing that niggas gotta realize in the back of their mind. You gotta realize this shit, right? There's no way that the Browns, out of all teams in the NFL, is gonna jump on a plane and chop it up with Deshaun Watson. Word is, after they quote unquote said they was out the running, they was throwing them bread at that nigga, and that nigga said, "Whoa, hold on. I mean, the Browns still got some bread. They got the bread too."
Yeah, shit can happen. And they lost.
Like, my G, they coming with the bread. Like,
hey, look,
man, fuck it, to the bread. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta understand this shit. Like, they just gotta understand what the fuck going on. Like, they just trying to get championships. And like I said on the previous live on NdAPost on the on the NdAPost page, y'all can check that out. How my nigga Moan Stone and that bitch.
Yeah.
Shit. We was chopping it up and shit.
I tuned in.
Like I said, the best thing that happened to the Browns this season was the Bengals getting to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I can agree with that. I agree with that. That's thing.
I put that pressure on.
Yeah.
It's the urgency. It's the urgency.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the urgency, all that. Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, I mean, you was talking that shit like Joe. You was talking a lot of that Joe Burrow shit on the little Monday night quarterback shit.
Come on. But, he showed and proved, man. That was the league game for real.
But like I said on the podcast,
they gave the Rams 7 chances at the goal line. They knew what they was doing. But Joe Burrow showed like he is not to be looked over, glossed over. These new quarterbacks coming out, it's just like what I was talking about with the NBA when we gonna switch over. I told y'all that these niggas is coming out the league now, coming out of college, 6'8", 6'7", 6'9", with handles like a fucking point guard, shooting threes, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now here we is now, big men that won skills competition the last 3 years. Fucking big man running the league again. Fucking Evan Mobley just won us a game tonight. Him and Darius Garland. You know what I'm saying? Like these, it's a generational change right now. It's more athletic, man. And now the Browns been wanting to go more athletic at quarterback. Baker is just not that athletic to do what they wanted to do. They made this decision last year. For real, they made this decision last year. And then they decided this year, you know what?
We're going to let him hang himself.
We're going to let him hang himself. So when he got hurt, because if he was really the quarterback they was looking at,
they wouldn't have let him play.
They would have sat his ass down. If they really had confidence in him, off the top.
All right. I hear y'all just talking about this Baker shit. We about to switch over, but I want to ask you this. Joe Burrow is top 5 in the AFC right now after free agents?
Yes. Yes.
So who's the top 5 quarterbacks then right now
top
in the
5
AFC?
Off the top of the head, I'm gonna go Mahomes. I'm gonna go Russell. I'm gonna go Burrow. No. Watson, Burrow, and then give me Josh Allen. Josh Allen and Justin Herbert, you can throw them in the toss-up.
Okay. All right. We'll reconvene. We'll reconvene. It's March.
Right.
So
it's early.
Yeah.
I ain't even tripping. We'll reconvene. But Browns just got Deshaun Watson. Shit is ridiculous. NdAPost podcast. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Right now, we all the way turned.
You don't know what it is.
I ain't stop smiling, man. Like, I gotta stop
listen though, you know what I'm saying? DJ was on the show earlier. He already said, you know what I'm saying, in the post, we definitely playoff edition. It's on go. It's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah.
Playoff edition.
We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this crack.
Shit going crazy. So listen though, right? We're gonna go to this NBA shit. I'm just about to just get this out the way though. Like, niggas been on my ass these past couple of weeks, especially. And it's kind of like to the point where I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I understand, I get it, you know what I'm saying, my boy, like, we're kind of in a precarious situation. Like, LeBron James is in a precarious situation at this point. Like, it is way more than when Kobe Bryant was in the same position with Dwight Howard and Steve Nash. They was fighting for a playoff. They was fighting to get to the 8th seed when a nigga tore his Achilles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of looking like that for the Lakers. And I don't think LeBron's gonna tear shit. I don't think LeBron's gonna injure nothing. But at this point, I don't know, man. The Lakers, Russell Westbrook broke it. He threw. He need to be on that team. He can't do that Lakers.
He couldn't take that pressure. I mean, you know what? You know what the thing is too? And I'm gonna say this because we've been saying this from a lot of LA players when they go home. It's hard playing at home when you from LA and you a part of the Lakers, even the Clippers. It's them broke them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Paul George ain't that hurt. And they fold in the spotlight because they got to look up to the Lakers and they in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one thing for sure, since they were certain, I don't want you to downplay Kawhi Leonard and Paul George injuries.
Come on, man. Come on. I ain't downplaying them, but at the same token, that pressure makes that ankle hurt. You know what I'm saying? That pressure. That pressure.
I'll tell you this. This is what I'm saying. LeBron's still playing. He should be sitting down anyway, but he's still playing. That ankle, that knee.
Come on, man. LeBron build the stats, man. Because LeBron, the one thing about LeBron with the Lakers is
hold on. You say what?
I said LeBron build the stats.
Stats.
Building stats.
Not padding, building. Not padding, building stats. Because the thing about LeBron is separate him from every other Laker. LeBron was already a legend before he came to the Lakers. He doing them a favor. I know they got 17 and they the Lakers and all that, but the same token is LeBron was already a legend to coming to them. Everybody else came to the Lakers and became legends. LeBron came there to add to his legacy of being a legend already. He was already considered one of the greatest players next to Jordan before he came to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron right now, if he get one more championship in the Lakers, he good. He don't even need another one because the Lakers legacy and LeBron's legacy is just gonna be some. I still want to play ball. I'm older, and I'm gonna get another chip if I can, which he did. 3 with 3 different teams, him and Kawhi Leonard. And now it's motherfucking. I got championships. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 with the Lakers, 1 with the Cavs, 2 with the Miami Heat. I make movies. I'm fucking LeBron. I'm LeBron. I'm fucking Magic Johnson without HIV. You know what I'm saying? Love me, hate me.
Whoa. I get you. But this is what I will say. Anthony Davis is in there. He fucking it up. Okay. I don't know what the fuck going on with AD. And that's why LeBron probably ain't gonna get no 2 rings. It's over.
You can't blame a man weak constitution.
No, fuck that. I don't get it. Because this is what I'll tell you, right? If the Nets figure out a way to get Kyrie Irving on the floor for home games, it's a wrap. I don't give a fuck when Ben Simmons. Yeah. So? Ben Simmons. And if Ben Simmons plays with them niggas, it's a rap.
Ben Simmons ain't gonna play this year.
He gonna play.
Even if he do play, he showed he could buckle. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
he showed he
could buckle. He showed he will buckle. The Suns is going back. The Suns is going back.
The game's too easy for Ben Simmons with the Nets. They ain't dirty. Nigga, they got Kyrie and KD, nigga. They got Kyrie and KD, nigga. The Sun, man, come on. What Devin Booker doing something with Kyrie? Is you serious?
Yes. Yes. More importantly,
I mean, so.
More importantly, is Ben Simmons gonna be able to do anything with Chris Paul because he score and defend.
Man.
Michael Bridges score and defend.
That nigga only gonna play the first quarter. He only gonna play the first half.
Listen,
Chris Paul only gonna play the first half, bro.
Listen, look at me. All I'm saying is Ben Simmons all he gotta do is KD and get rebounds and facilitate. And if he catch open shots, it's over with. Ain't nobody on the Nets fucking with KD or Kyrie. You're crazy if you think that's gonna happen like that.
Look. I'm gonna just say this.
Crazy, bro. Hey, listen,
the Nets will get past the Bucks.
Ain't nobody or the Suns can check KD or Kyrie. You're crazy.
The Nets is not getting past the Bucks, man. And they probably ain't getting past Philly for real.
The Bucks is nice, but Philly might not get past the Cavs, nigga. So, hey, I mean...
That's real talk. That's real talk. What
you gonna say, though, for real?
Like, for real.
If it started today, that's who they'd be playing.
Hey, I mean, for real, the Cavs, like, they're going to make a little bit of noise in these playoffs. I got them to the second round. They go into the second round.
It's all about matchups with them.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Miami or Milwaukee.
Miami.
What's the thing? Like, even Philly for a sense. Like, I need Jared Allen on the floor for the Cavs for them to really even contend with any of those three teams I named.
He need to be healthy.
But
you feel me? Like, by the time the playoffs start, we supposed to have everybody back except for maybe Sexton.
No, Sexton ain't gonna be back this year.
He said everybody but Sexton.
Everybody but Sexton's supposed to be back by the time the playoffs start.
Yeah, but Sexton ain't coming back this year. But I know Jared Allen coming back soon. But he had a broken finger. I know. So I just need Jared Allen on the floor, like at the end of the day.
Because that's the thing in the series. We gonna see what our bench is like. Our bench pretty good though, but our size is gonna weigh down on teams.
Yes, it is. It is.
We put 3 7-footers with skill on the floor at any time, and you gotta shoot over them niggas or bang against them niggas. And they ain't 3 skinny ass. You know what I'm saying? They got some weight on them to be except for Mobley because he's young.
This all I'm gonna say though. Kevin Love about to be getting hella love.
Yes. Sixth man of the year.
Listen, I just want to say shout out to K-Love, man. K-Love been
Sixth man of the year.
Been showing out
going through a lot of bullshit in the city. Like, I even went in on that nigga. He had his whole face in the trash can. He had his whole face in the trash can at an NBA Finals game. A nigga put his face in the trash can.
Yeah.
That nigga's been going through a lot of shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
like, I'm so happy and glad is doing his motherfucking thing this season. Sixth man.
Yeah.
Kevin Love should be the 6th man of the year.
Your phone out charge.
Rookie of the year.
Should be the rookie of the year. Hands down.
Hands down.
And low key, Darius Garland should win most improved.
Hey, yo. I definitely am feeling what you're saying.
I can agree with that.
That is exactly how I feel. Like, that's how it should go. Darius Garland should be most improved.
Hey,
rookie of the year. And Kevin Love wins 6th man of the year.
It's only one.
It's going off all season.
It's only one addition. Was one thing that you missed out of that, man. And I'm surprised, especially you.
What?
Who coach of the year, man?
Coach of the year this year? Man, listen, the whole thing is JB's there, though. But who's the coach of the Memphis Grizzlies? Is it the white boy? What's his name? He's in the running as well.
Yeah. But I'm about to come back on camera in a minute. But
look,
the Grizzlies.
Yeah, hey, that's a good argument. That's a good argument.
The Grizzlies done been to the playoffs in the last 4 years, though.
But the Grizzlies ain't never been no top 3 seed, nigga.
The Cavs ain't been close to nothing.
No. But listen though, the Grizzlies are live and trying to get to the championship, especially with Steph Curry injured. You don't know if he's gonna come back in the playoffs or not. The Grizzlies are live as fuck. The Grizzlies weren't that live. The Grizzlies weren't that live a few years ago. The Grizzlies could be in the Western Conference Finals. That's live.
Yeah, the Grizzlies was making it to the playoffs, but they was a get bump team.
John Morant could fuck around and be MVP. How crazy is that?
No, it'll probably be Embiid or Luka.
Nah, if the motherfucking Grizzlies,
Embiid and Luka, bro.
He's on the cut for Matt Player MVP.
But he is
for real. When you look at the Grizzlies, who do they have besides John Morant?
But listen, you're right. But they still like the Grizzlies for real. Like, I fucking with John Morant. John Morant is in the running. But right now, as far as like players that's been showing out, like when they on ESPN and when they in the limelight and they doing what the fuck they supposed to be doing, it's Embiid
Embiid,
and it's Luka.
yeah.
No,
It's
no.
Luka.
Now,
bro.
Luka. Look,
Don't
look.
sleep on Luka, bro. You
I never-
sleeping on
I never
Luka.
slept on Luka. I've been telling y'all for years that Luka was gonna be, to me, for real on some real shit. Luka might be the next one of the league because his game. First off, he big. People don't understand how big Luka is for the skills that he doing, and then the position he playing as a guard. He's dominating most of his matchups. He's causing problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with the trades they doing, Mark Cuban as an owner who's been there before, got a championship, not afraid to spend money. Oh, don't count Dallas out. Now, they're going to make a deeper run this year. But I got the Suns going out the West this year. I'll be surprised if anybody beat the Suns. Them boys on a mission. Them boys is on a mission. And I've been telling you for a minute that Booker and Ayton, they're the real deal. Chris Paul came and showed them niggas, man. He came and showed them, look, if you follow my lead and listen to what I'm telling you, this where you'll be at. And they said it last year.
Hey, Dame Dirty, you want the Grizzlies? You want the Suns to win?
Win it all?
Yeah.
No, I want the Cavs to win it all.
Oh, you want the?
If I was to go right now for who gonna win it all, I think the Suns got it. They had that last year. Look,
you need to root. You need to root for the Jazz then.
Or they bounce back and win it.
You need to root for the Jazz then.
Man, this shit sounds this shit sounds sufferberry to me right now. I'm listening. This shit sounds familiar.
The Jazz, no, they ain't got a chance, man. I mean, they too soft. You know what I'm saying?
As fuck.
This shit sound familiar, man. I feel like you said this. I feel like you gave me this take last season. When
the only problem.
When that nigga Giannis hit the 50 piece on the big.
The only problem is when I gave that take last season, the season hadn't even started yet. I told you soon as they got Chris Paul, like they gonna be a problem. Just like when Matt Stafford went to the Rams, I said, look at them. They about to be a problem.
Listen, man. I'll tell you this, man. Listen, man. I got the Nets coming out in the East, no matter what seed they in. If they get Kyrie and KD playing every game.
Ifs. How you got them with an F? It's an F though. If was a fifth.
If there's a fifth, we'll be drunk. I got the bottom one downstairs. I got the bottom one. I'm just saying, like, yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, if KD and Kyrie, even if I'll tell you this, like, if Ben Simmons get the plan, they get Ben Simmons playing, right?
Yeah.
Probably next week. I'll give it like a week. I'll give it a week before play.
2.
Oh, you say 2? I'll give you that, Dan. But see, this is the thing, though, right? Even 2 weeks, that'll be like probably like a week and a half away from the playoffs. Like 2 weeks from now will probably be like close to the end of March Madness, right?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Look, KD and Kyrie, niggas ain't fucking with them niggas, bro. They on the floor together. But see,
no.
This is the thing. Defensively, right. But then we got Ben Simmons on the defense. Ben Simmons anchoring that defense. Ben Simmons, niggas sleeping on Ben Simmons. Niggas just all convoluted in the fact that them niggas place blame on Ben Simmons when at the end of the day, Doc Rivers and Joel Embiid should place blame on themselves more than placing blame on Ben Simmons. So you blackball Ben Simmons. You blackball Ben Simmons that dies this shit. Like
Ben Simmons.
Like, if what I said was true when DJ was on here earlier, right? If what I said is true, and the Cavs upset the Sixers in the first round,
they're gonna do that.
Doc Rivers is out of there.
Whoever the Cavs play first round is getting bounced.
If
Cavs gonna beat them.
If the Cavs start right now, they're gonna play the Sixers, and if they bump the Sixers, he getting fired. Doc Rivers is gone.
He go.
Hell yeah.
He go. Like, but that's the thing. But at the end of the day, like, if he would have had Ben Simmons back, none of this shit would even be a problem.
But this is what I'm tell you right now. This is what I'm gonna tell you right now about Ben Simmons.
Like, what you gonna say? Well, he can't hit jumpers? Okay, I know that.
No. What I'm gonna say about Ben Simmons, especially being on the team with Kyrie. Look, Kyrie and Kevin Durant, right? Give me a little time. I forget what Cavs player it was, but when Kyrie first came in, I want to say it was I ain't gonna waste too much time trying to think about it. I think it was Tristan Thompson. They said Kyrie would come in, wouldn't even warm up, start practicing, just be hitting shots. Like Kyrie is gifted. I mean, Kyrie is otherworldly gifted, which is why he act the way he do as far as it comes to basketball. Kevin Durant, otherworldly gifted at scoring. And he got some defense to him, but scoring. Ben Simmons is under way more pressure than he ever was before. Because you know what's going to happen in key moments? You're going to double team Kyrie. You're going to double team KD. And whoever else that want to put on the floor, you're going to let them take the shots. That's what's going to happen in the playoffs. And Ben Simmons is going to have to score 42.
If they stifle one of them niggas.
Points a game.
Yeah, if they stifle one of them niggas, they double one of them and stop one of them, he gonna have to score 40.
Look, selling Kyrie and AD short, bro.
I ain't selling them short. They're taking out 4 players by themselves. They're gonna double team and trap them as much as possible because they're gonna make Ben Simmons in particular. But the other little players they got, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see motherfucking
you gonna have to beat us.
Jump off the bench.
Y'all gonna have to beat us.
Get some points. I'm telling you.
I don't believe.
And they're not defensively strong. And Ben Simmons, the one thing about Ben Simmons and the one thing about the league, look at Patrick Beverly, look at Rondo. You know why the reason they still around and still being able to do what they want to do? Because most of them young niggas are soft and they can intimidate them. That's why you want one of them niggas like that on your team. They'll change a whole series because they'll intimidate one of them little young boys who think they was the shit. That's why Chris Paul going to the Suns was such a great thing because Chris Paul is a bully and he played dirty and he know how to get past it. He's a little dude. So he telling Hayden, man, elbow that nigga in the nuts next time the ref ain't looking. On some real shit. Not hard shit. Just on some, back up off me, nigga.
Mug that nigga. Don't let that nigga do that to you. Don't let that nigga say that shit to you. Fuck that nigga.
Right. He's doing that. And so a lot of these players are soft, and that's why when you get to the playoffs and they become a grown man game, that's why LeBron likes to play with older players because they was used to that and they was the ones that antagonized. But it's all over again. It's school bully versus the motherfucking who's gonna stand up with the nerds or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all over again once you get in the playoffs because
the nerds get exposed.
It is athletic ability. That's why them young teams get broke down.
This is what I'll tell you, right? All that 90s, early 2000 mentality shit you're speaking right now, it does not apply to any of these teams that's in the playoffs.
Yeah, it do. No, believe it don't if you want.
No, it don't.
When they get what they have done is the regular season is these new rules and it's more of a fluid game. Once you get to the playoffs,
I don't watch a lot of these games, but I'm just gonna tell you when the playoffs.
Watch how it change up in the playoffs. Shit get physical.
I already understand. Like these rules been in place for the past last year too. Like they just ramped them up a little bit this year, but we're gonna see what's to it. But at the end of the day, I know who good, I know who ain't, I know who on it and who ain't. Like the Bulls ain't doing shit.
No.
Bulls ain't doing shit. Bulls could probably lose in the second round, if that. They may lose in the first round. They ain't doing shit.
I'm about to say, depending on who they play, they'll lose in the first round.
Miami is a team to watch, other than the Bucks and the Nets. Miami is a team to watch.
Out the East, don't sleep on the Hawks. If they sneak in,
they not sneaking in.
Why not? They 10th right now. You got the play-in game.
And they 9. They 9.
Who's number 1 in the East?
The Heat.
He ain't losing to no Hawks, my G.
They don't play them in the play-in game.
They get to the play-in, they gonna be the 8th seed. They are not the 7th or 8th seed. I think the 7th.
No.
They're not the 7th or 8th seed.
The play-in game is the 10th player, the 10th seed play the 7th seed. The 9th seed play the 8th seed.
No. The play-in shit is the 7th and 8th seed play to see who's the 7th seed. Whoever wins is the 7th seed. After that, the 8th seed plays the winner
Winner
of
of
the
9
9th
and 10.
seed.
Or the 9th seed. Okay,
To
right.
see
That's what
who
I'm saying.
wins the 8th
All they
seed.
gotta do, if they stay in the 10th spot and they sneak in because they got Trey Young, man, they got explosive talent, which is what you need in the playoff. I'm telling you, watch the
All that is really good. He can go in the streak and get to the 8th
He
seed.
not beating the Heat or the
They're
Bucks.
losing to the Heat. They're losing to the Heat in like maybe
They
5.
said that last year, and them niggas went to the damn near East Coast Finals.
Who they play? Who the Hawks played in the first round? The Knicks.
And they was supposed to lose.
To the Knicks? I mean, yeah, they were supposed to lose, but to the Knicks.
First round last year, bro. They
were
gonna have to
supposed
play
to
the Heat in
lose.
the first round this year.
And they were supposed
They're
to
gonna
lose, right?
lose in 4 games or 5, maybe at the most.
Well, let me ask
I
you this.
will play one game
Okay,
against the Heat.
let's not talk about where they came in at or where they played against. How far did they get?
I will give Trey Young one game against the Miami Heat in the first round. This is not the Knicks. This is not Ben Simmons, and you want to blame Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. They got smoked by the Bucks. I will tell you that the Hawks will get smoked by Miami. If they play them in the first round,
they will dog. They will dog them.
If Miami ends up being the first seed, and like you say, Trey Young, they're the 10th seed, maybe the 9th seed, whatever, they end up getting to the 8th seed in the playoffs, they're going to get smoked by Miami. Smoked. Roll them up in a Dutch master. They smoked.
I don't know about that.
They smoked. They're not gonna beat Miami in the first round. You crazy. You ain't watching this shit. You really think that's going to happen. You're not watching it. You're not watching it. They don't have enough bodies. The Heat got Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, my nigga Tyler Hero. I ain't even say Bam Adebayo. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop playing. Miami ain't fucking around. Miami ain't gonna lose to no Atlanta Hawks. Is you crazy?
No,
they're not. You ain't watching this shit if you saying that. You not.
Miami losing to the Nets or the Bucks.
There's no way. That's like maybe a gentleman's sweep at best.
This is what I'm saying.
That's a gentleman's sweep at best. Miami is a way better team.
It is a long shot.
And then Atlanta.
It is a long shot.
It wasn't really a long shot last year. But
if Trey Young
and the Hawks are on the same level.
No, but if Trey Young get hot and go for 50 that series, who on the Heat can stop him? Who on the Heat can match that?
They got multitude of players to throw at them. So you telling me that Trey Young is gonna hit 40 points a night against the Miami Heat in the first round?
If he do it 3 games, which he can do,
he has to do it 4 out of 7. He has to do it 4.
He don't got to do it 4 because the Miami Heat don't score a lot of points. Jimmy Butler is not. He Jimmy buckets, but he don't score a lot of points. They defense. And when it's time to get buckets, the Miami Heat do not have those players to get buckets. They got Hero get you a bucket.
You're talking about niggas getting buckets, and you just said that they're a defensive team, which is probably one of the better defensive teams in the Eastern Conference.
So what?
And
What does that matter?
And the Hawks play no defense, my nigga.
So they
don't play no defense. It's the playoffs.
Luka don't play defense. Steph Curry don't play defense.
But it's not
some of your best players don't play defense.
The whole team don't play no defense.
Of course they don't. Listen, of course they don't. But in the playoffs, they play team defense. The Hawks' team defense is garbage. How you think they're gonna beat the Heat in the first round? You sound crazy, bro.
Because nobody can match him. If Trey Young go 50, if Trey Young go on a hot streak, which a nigga like him will. That's what I'm saying. Like, he will. He's the player that will. You know what I'm saying? He'll go on a hot streak before a series. He'll average 40 points. They don't have nobody to really beat that.
He can do that against the Knicks in the first round. He's not gonna do that against the Heat.
The Heat are built for regular season. They're a regular season team. Regular season team. If they weren't a regular season team, you would have picked them over the Nets to win the championship.
I'm not.
Heat are a regular season team. They're not built for the playoffs.
The Bucks.
The Nets have a better roster than the Heat. The Bucks
It ain't
have a
about
better
a
roster
roster.
than the Heat.
Having
The
a great
Bucks and the Nets
roster.
have better rosters. They have better rosters. They have better players. They have more proven players.
Better personnel, better system. They got better personnel, better system.
They have more proven players. That's why they have more proven players than the Heat. The only proven players on the Heat, honestly, are probably Jimmy Butler. You could probably say Bam Adebayo because he was in the finals.
Let me ask you this.
He was in the finals. Bam Adebayo is in the finals, nigga.
I'm gonna say something, then I'm gonna ask you a question. First I'm gonna make a statement. Having a better roster means you're a good regular season team. But having a superstar on your team means you are good in the playoffs. You just brought up Jimmy Butler. What is Jimmy Butler's record in the playoffs?
A loss in the finals?
I'll tell you that. And he lost a few, but he won more than he lost.
Whenever he faced another superstar, what is his record in the playoffs? When the last time Jimmy Butler was going up against KD and you was like, give me Jimmy Bucket? When the last time Jimmy Butler was in a playoff game against LeBron James, you was like, give me Jimmy?
You said KD and LeBron. You talking about Trey Young. You trying to put this shit in the face, though.
You saying LeBron and you taking Jimmy Buckets over Embiid?
And Miami. All this is about, listen, this is what I'll tell you.
Jimmy Buckets over Embiid.
I'll pick Jimmy Buckets over Trey Young. I'll tell you that. In the playoffs, I'll tell you that.
I'm taking Jimmy Butler. I'm taking Jimmy Butler.
I will tell you, in a playoff format, I'm picking Jimmy Butler over Trey Young. That's what I'm saying.
And home you will go. Home you will go. Jimmy Butler is not better than Trey Young.
At this point, you know what I'm saying? My phone low key about to die shit. But at this point, I'll tell you this. I'll put a wager on this shit. Ain't no way in hell the Hawks beating
Jimmy Butler
in the first round. I'll put some bread on that. I gotta quick, like with Dan, with my nigga DJ, I probably do 25 on this one. I'll be honest, I got a hot 50 on this one because I know I'm about to get this.
Hey yo, if that's the first round matchup, I'll take you up on that.
All right, we're gonna see. It probably
Trey Young, ice in his veins. There's a reason he a villain. Went to Madison Square Garden, dropped buckets on their ass, man.
Listen, man, this is all I'm gonna say, man. If this happens the way I wanted to happen, man, you'll probably be open for. Because first off, you came with this Sun shit last season. The Bucks lightweight smoke these things.
No. I ain't open for because you change up. I don't change up. You change up.
No, I don't change up either. The only thing about the Bucks last year,
I told you they was. I told you your team was getting eliminated. Then you chose to switch up.
And they should have lost to the Suns. I'm rolling with Brian that last year. They should have lost to the Suns.
No, man, we got it.
But I mean, I was rolling with Brian. They lost, so I'm like, I'm just flowing how I'm flowing. I like Chris Paul. Like, I fuck with Chris Paul. I did want him to get that chip. I ain't gonna hold you. But at the end of the day, when it came to Giannis, and Giannis got to play against these niggas, I'm like, oh, they ain't gonna stop me.
You changed the game 5.
No.
Listen, game 5 in the finals. It's recorded. Game 5 in the finals.
I know it is. Like I said, I wanted Chris Paul to win the championship.
Exactly.
I genuinely like Chris Paul as a point general. I genuinely like Chris Paul. That was it. The way Giannis was playing the whole series, I'm like, man, you know what? I was on the shows on my B-Day and shit. I'm in that bitch. I'm drunk. I'm with Stacey and shit. Dame and shit. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Man, Bucks about to win the bitch. Yeah. Like, fuck it, man. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm gonna say,
but we still won. We still won forward. But listen, we still going forward. You was talking all this shit about
when you said Chase Bayless.
You was talking about Joe Burrow beating motherfuckers. Matthew Stafford in the Super Bowl. You saw Joe Burrow coming.
You saw Joe Burrow
coming. The Super Bowl. That didn't happen either. Now you talking about. I'm trying to think about the third one, but whatever. It might be 3.
You didn't even think Joe Burrow could make it to the Super Bowl.
This might be the third one. You off on this motherfucking Trey Young beating the Heat.
Look. I'm telling you right now, if that's the matchup, I'm going with Trey Young. First off, I'm going to take it back before we take it out here, because I know you're going to do the ending. Hey, yo, Chase, when you chose Bayless, you chose right. You know what I'm saying? I see how you run the show. You flip the script a little bit, but I like that in you. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is, I told you the Suns before the season even started. You was looking at me like in the finals, like, damn, the Suns fucking made it to the. I told you fucking Rams as soon as fucking Stafford as soon as they got Stafford, I said, look, watch for the Rams. I'm telling you. I told you Joe Burrow, I was a little slow on him. But when I seen what he started to do, I said he going to the Super Bowl. And he was about to win it, but he did. And they all fell short. That's cool, though. That's cool. But you know what? Man, come on, man. They went for the money. That's L.A. That's L.A. They went for the money.
Win that bitch, man. You tweaking.
Yeah. They went for the money. It's LA. They got him 7 shots to go on.
Odell was healthy, though. You see that first drop for towards
and then he fell apart. And then he fell apart. Exactly what I've been saying is that he's not a number one. Not because of talent-wise, Odell ain't a number one, but because of physicality. Availability is the best ability. And because he can't play a full season, he can never be a number one. He went to the Rams. He was a number 4 receiver at best. He got pushed up to 2 because everybody else got pushed out. Everybody else got injured. And as soon as he got number 1 responsibilities, what did he do in the Super Bowl? His fucking knee went out, and he was done because he doesn't have that. He's not a number 1. He's a great talent, but he's not a number 1. It takes more than talent, man.
I mean, I ain't about to keep going back and forth about this Odell. I don't even know what he's playing on that shit. He might play with Aaron Rodgers. Who knows? I don't know.
I mean, he might. But he's not a number 1 receiver. Him and Baker, their careers is gonna be so far apart at the end of the day. I don't know what Baker can go off and do. But wherever we send Baker actually has ability and talent. Oh, and he can stand up as long as he don't take a lot of beats. He probably get beat up if he go to a bum team. But Odell,
he gonna get beat. He go to the Colts. You got a lot of defensive players over here. You got Khalil Mack over here too.
They're gonna murder him. We go to the Colts.
That's
one of the softest divisions in football.
Listen, but at the end of the day, we talk about the AFC.
We talk about the Colts who ain't never got no offensive line.
Softest divisions in football.
But I mean, it is tough because at the end of the day, Baker Mayfield gonna be playing on the Colts, and Deshaun Watson is with us and shit. So it is gonna be real soft. But this is what I will say, Dame. This is what I need you to do for me, bro. Right? Shout out to all the fans watching this shit. This shit will definitely be shared like a motherfucker, though. Had DJ, had my nigga, said Dame Dirty on this motherfucker. My phone on like 1%. You can end the bitch, Dame, but I know this bitch about to cut off on me, like in any given moment in time, shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep tuning in the post podcast. We gonna keep the conversation rolling. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun Watson with the city. You know what I'm saying? The Cavs looking like they're gonna make a move in the playoffs and shit. Like, it's a lot of shit going on. The city lightweight lit.
Everybody but Sexton gonna be back.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Dame end the shit off. I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas. You already know what's going on. Chase Bettis in the cut. You know what I'm saying? I'll get with y'all niggas with the T's and with the G's. You feel me?
What's on, pimp? Now, you Dame Dirty.
What up?
Now, Joe Burrow was overrated. I mean, he good. He's not as good as you was telling him to be.
I beg to differ, man. Do you think the Browns paid $230 million because they wasn't worried about Joe Burrow?
They wanted to get rid of with the situation they got.
You can get rid of Baker for cheaper than $230 million. There's a reason they paid a guarantee in football. This is NBA contract shit. You know what I'm saying? They paid him $230 million guaranteed in football money.
And I understand that, but look at this situation. You just put the Browns in the best situation they've been in such a long time. On the humble. First of all, for real, whatever they would have done, whatever any quarterback would have done, if it had been positive, would have been looked upon like, hey, maybe next year, just like this year, maybe next year it's looking better. But now, when it comes down to it, we still look the same in the end after the way this played out. And this city kind of lightweight was feeling It's a whole lot of Baker. It was a whole bunch of Baker Mayfield fans. So if you're gonna get rid of him, for real, if you're gonna get rid of him, it need to be for a reason. For real.
Exactly. And that's why I said they made this decision last year. Because they already knew if we get out to Baker Mayfield business, this is what we're targeting. This is what we want. And we're getting out to Baker Mayfield business. Because this is the funny thing about Cleveland. We are a mid-sized major city, which sounds funny in itself, right? How can you be mid-sized but you're major? Well, because even though you're mid-sized, you have a lot of major shit that goes through and transport through your city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because just like
we're a mid-sized city. We're a mid-sized city with a major hub.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is just like when the president goes to the White House, the vice president, you don't know where he is, right? You would expect him where you expect him to be. He's probably not going to be. He's probably in some shit that you never thought about. That's Cleveland. So, with us being that kind of city, we gotta recognize that about ourselves. Play the game like we're supposed to, which is what this regime, I think, finally gets. Is that
we have to make
if you want a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, you're going to have to pay top 3 money. And you're going to have to catch him at a time when you can get him, because no quarterbacks or no top athletes want to just come to Cleveland. You're going to overpay them. What Cleveland used to do was overpay the old quarterback like a Matt Ryan or some shit to come here.
Sign them to a 5-year deal.
This time, go for what the fuck you want to go for. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did with just Deshaun Watson.
But they did this at a time where they was in the position that if we make that move, we got a legitimate fight. When was the last time?
And that's why
when was the last time they had? When was the last time they had an opportunity to make that decision, moves like that?
Oh, they've had plenty of opportunities, but they just wouldn't do it. And I'm gonna say right now that we're doing a little after hours little session, you know what I'm saying? This was because of LeBron James. I'm gonna tell you why. We had.
You froze. You froze for a hot second. You good?
I'm back now?
Yeah.
What's the last thing you heard?
That was the last thing I heard.
This LeBron, this Deshaun Watson deal is a direct result of LeBron James. And I'm gonna tell you why. LeBron James, we hadn't won no championships. LeBron James went out and fucked with Patrick Riley, came back, won us a ship, and took us to the finals every year to contend for a ship. And you know what LeBron James proved to everybody in Cleveland? Pay for the talent.
Pay for it.
Pay for the talent. Get the talent, give you a shot, and then you go for it. Pay for the talent. The Browns finally took on, and they gave him an NBA-style contract, which is why I know that it's a direct result. LeBron came here, he was GM or whatever, or you know, it's had Gilbert step back or whatever. Let me try and do this. Open the books up. Let me get who I want in here. Wow, boom, boom, boom. We was in the finals 4 years straight and won a championship. You know what I'm saying? So now if you the Browns and you competing, fuck us being a training camp, we about to go ahead, jump on in, and go for it with everything we got and not give up really nothing. The Browns gave up nothing to get Deshaun Watson, man, but $230 million for a quarterback in the NFL in 2022.
Yeah.
I mean, it was gangster. Like, even like the picks that they got is 1 this year, 2 next year. You know, it's like so spread out. It's so
over time.
like the Browns.
during that time we'll be done made some
players.
moves. Yeah, during that time we'll be done made some moves. So go ahead.
We still got 5 picks in the first 118 for this draft. I mean, man, come on, man. They Barry did some magic. Because Cleveland is not that kind of city, and I really applaud the Browns and Barry and Cleveland for making that step because they really not that kind of city. You know what I'm saying? To make that kind of move. But stop bullshit, man. Go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this was a message to say we going for it. You lock down the top quarterback for the next 5 years. Everything, and you got I think Chubb, Hunt, everybody, Amari Cooper, they all under the contract for the next 2 years, I believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So look, the Browns right now, for real, we shook our whole little division up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We was some wins that they was counting on. That now they can't count on no more. Now with the demise of Big Ben and his career, that's a spot that I think the Bengals gonna who taking that spot, dominating this spot then.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, we got the best, or maybe the second best quarterback, because Burrows is real. Burrows is not a joke. Can he beat us? We shall see. But Burrows is a real quarterback. Lamar Jackson I always thought was limited because he can't throw that good. And
go in there. I told you to go get him.
You know, Pittsburgh is going to be on the back burner for a minute. They're trying to find somebody. With us doing this, what we needed to do, Deshaun Watson with Case Keenum as a backup. We got a real quarterback room now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is gonna be something to watch. And it first of all, I just wish these players, if they would have looked at the situation, forget the money. If you win, no, I'm just talking about it. I'm talking about when they was
gonna forget the money and try to win
in their little playoff run when they was trying to get. You know what it'll do to your career if you win a Super Bowl here.
Hey man, nothing if I ain't got no money. I'm gonna be selling that ring.
Some of them gonna be selling the ring anyway.
Look, the thing is, Cleveland is a small historical market. So over time, will that ring gain value? Yes. But in the beginning, even like Cavs rings right now, like they ain't really gaining no value because everybody looks at it as like a fluke, a blah. But you know, it's all about memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, Cleveland don't produce a lot of millionaires that generate their money back to Cleveland. A lot of billionaires. They generally, when we get at a certain point, we leave. So I think we should leave that shit alone. Like leave it to the public to decide what's gonna be valuable. But most collectors with the money that's gonna make something valuable for Cleveland, they're probably not gonna live here when they do it. It's gonna be such a random, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're gonna go somewhere else to become somebody.
Now, we have the possibility with the move we just made today, the way the Cavs going, and we just got a championship. We can't become title town. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, we still look at the farmhouse. Like, let's not get above ourselves. Like, Deshaun Watson coming here, yeah, because we paid him $230 million. But
hold on. With Deshaun Watson, you sound like I was telling people last year.
Like what?
Don't look like this is a given because we got Deshaun Watson.
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. The potential, because we have a Deshaun Watson and a Amari Cooper, a Nick Chubb. Like, we have a squad, right? The potential is there to be exciting, but still things have to happen. So as a Cleveland fan, yes, it's got to happen first. You know what I'm saying? But The fact that the Browns even did this shit, the fact that we have an owner that even pulled this move and authorized it and said it was okay, it shows a lot about their understanding of what it takes to win and telling a message to the fan base for real that we want to win a Super Bowl. You don't do this move to not try and win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't no putting no tickets in the seats type of move. That would have been getting Garoppolo in here just so we maybe would have made the playoffs. No, when you go spend $230 and give it guaranteed in an NFL contract.
And they went all the way against Cleveland Grain.
This is a Super Bowl move. Super Bowl move. This is a move to elevate, to be more progressive. I love that they did it. I really do. I really do, man. I love that they did it. It gave me new energy. Like I've been smiling and in a good mood.
Yeah, I saw it earlier and I just kept like, I'm not gonna pay no attention to this. Let me this to see they playing. You know it'd be a lot of fake news. A whole lot of fake news.
Yeah, man. And
But
it came out when we was out to running. I seen it like in my Facebook post. Some went back, some came past like we got to shine. And I'm like, what? I went and checked and it was official.
yeah, the Facebook Cleveland.com, the ClevelandBrowns.com
I said, oh shit.
sent me hit it.
And that's because, yes, because they recognize what Cleveland is, man. Look, Cleveland a live city, right? But it's not the livest city. But if you have to spend a weekend somewhere, it's a lot worse places you can spend in Cleveland, especially depending on what time you're here.
Yeah, depending on what time. Yeah.
Atlanta, like I lived in Atlanta for a minute. Atlanta is great. It is, especially if you like to go out and you like to kick it, you like to party. And it has a lot of other, like, just different kind of people there because people are there. Everybody ain't there for the same thing.
Yeah. And everybody ain't from the same place.
But what if you own a boat? Like, what if you're a natural person of the sea or the ocean and you own a boat, you like to swim? Atlanta it has man-made lakes. They're small. It doesn't have any true ocean or sea type of feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's differences depending on where you live at. Some places give you everything. Some places you gotta make decisions on. And Cleveland is one of the spots where you gotta make decisions. You have to agree that compared to the rest of the country, at least, you're gonna spend maybe 7 or 8 months in colder weather than you need to.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, because the southern part of Ohio, of the United States, they have about 2.5 to 3 months of winter. If you're in Cleveland, you might
get 7.
No, you get 4. I mean, you get a little blitzes and hurricanes, but don't be shit by the time they hit later. You can walk around in shorts and that shit because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
It was just 15 minutes of snow.
Right. But as far as real winter, yeah, you might get 4 months. So
you're going to get 4 months.
Man, hey, look, winter's been kind of mild since I've been back. Last winter was kind of a little rougher, I guess. But I got to see another storm. I figure one is coming in April. But I got to see one more storm to say that it was like, oh, the winter is back. Like, nah. But anyway, man, I'm about to get out of here myself, man.
Now, I'm gonna have to say on some propaganda shit. I added it in when the Cavs was on their run. You know, the boy can run for president again, and the big distraction if the Browns win the Super Bowl. That's gonna be a distraction.
Distraction for what, man?
For the
Just do
nigga
your job. It's gonna be great.
For Trump to be president again.
No distractions. That's over with. You don't pay $230 million for distractions, man. You know what you're here for. You ain't here to hang out. You ain't here to be cool. You here to win a Super Bowl.
You here to lay low, bruh, and get paid.
Right. You here to lay low and get paid and win a Super Bowl. That's what you're here for.
Your name should
and
only
Super Bowl.
your name should only be in the news associated with the Browns
I'm gonna tell
winning.
you right now, if I see him at the Powerhouse or the Alibi or Secrets or whatever they decide to rename it, I'm snitching. I'm telling. Get your motherfucking ass out of here, nigga. You get none of that. I'm hating.
Get the fuck out of
Get
here.
none of it. Go win us a Super Bowl, and then we can talk about kicking it and
Nigga,
hanging out and all that shit.
you know if you show up in one of these niggas' lives at the Alibi, nigga, your shit over.
Whatever, nigga, you better go far out. I don't no massage parlor for you. You come win a Super Bowl.
It's gonna be.
Super Bowl.
It's gonna
And
be.
then the world is your oyster. And I'm telling you right now, his mind got to be on business because you don't go from Texas to Cleveland to look for women. And I live here. And Halle Berry from here. That's not what you do. That's not what you do. Halle Berry beautiful as fuck, and she's single. Or did she got a new dude now? She was single in a minute. But I'm just saying, like, she's beautiful as fuck. Cleveland women ain't nothing to fuck with if you don't know how to fuck with us, and neither is the dudes. You know what I'm saying?
You got to know how to move in Cleveland because it's never what they think it is.
No. It ain't that you got to know how to move in Cleveland. You got to know how to move around Cleveland. So if I come in your city and you find out I'm from Cleveland, if you don't know how to move around me, I mean, that's your fault.
That's your fault.
You gonna somehow you gonna get. I'm not saying you gonna get clipped or nothing, but you thinking some shit. It is what it ain't.
It is.
You better figure it out.
Right, and they don't real. Other places don't really know. They can't figure us out. Period. Unless they came, they had to live here for a period of time.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. And this is why we so deadly. Most motherfuckers don't care. When you from Cleveland, when you get out to the world, they don't really care. Like Cleveland is a cool spot, and like, oh, I know somebody from Cleveland, but it's not nothing nobody checking for. You know what I'm saying? Only those who truly, truly know give us a fuck. But nobody else cares. Like, you're not from California. You're not from New York. You're not from London. You're not from Paris. You're not from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not from Texas, Dallas, or something like that. Like, we're a mid-sized major city. It's a difference. We're not Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Think about this for real. Detroit get more world-renowned recognition than us. And we about the same size, or maybe we bigger. But they had Motown. They had a lot of stuff in Detroit that just gave it a story, man. Cleveland don't have no story right now. It got a story, but we just don't tell it as people of Cleveland. We're gonna change all that now.
I mean, we gotta. It's a lot of stuff here in Cleveland that people really need to know about. For real.
You about to get me on some other shit. That's a whole nother show, whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We're about to get that. We're about to change that. But or try and put forth some change to that. But shit, Dane, JT, you was taking the show out. Or was he talking about me?
Oh,
I'm taking it out.
Oh, you know we ain't got no motherfucking outro.
Oh, well shit, this is the outro.
We just cut this shit off.
Put your drinks up, have a little sip. We got Deshaun Watson, and the Cavs is going to the playoffs, man.
For sure. I put one in the air for my nigga. This gonna be a great season. Believe that.
Holla.